Hey, good afternoon, folks. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Tor, and we do have peak color in a lot of parts. And I've had some reports from you all morning long. I've got a post up too on MLive showing you some of the colors. But the big story here is that most every few days the colors have really started to change in a lot of places. Now, it depends on where you're at too here in Michigan. Okay, right now I'm walking along our road here by Duck Lake. We're going to go down to Duck Lake and I'm going to show you the difference. So what I would say is this weekend it's go time to see fall color in most, all of the UP is peaking right now, and over the next couple of days all of Michigan is peaking, and far southern lower Michigan is changing quickly and probably will be peaking next weekend. Now, what I would say to you is if you don't have plans to go up north this weekend to see the peak colors and you're worried about no color next weekend, there are a couple of spots I've found that are always a little later than normal. Hey, by the way, does anybody want to buy a Ford 8N tractor from me? 1943. It's going in the auction in about a week or two at Bancroft's auction in Buckley. Petoskey, by the way, people are asking about that. This is my point. Inland, away from the Great Lakes, peaking now. I saw Old Mission Peninsula in Traverse City yesterday, almost still fully green. So if you miss this weekend, then next weekend you have a few targeted places that you can go to, like Old Mission Peninsula. I found Leelanau County, because it's surrounded by water, always seems to be a little bit later, especially the water areas like Leland, Sutton's Bay, Northport, you know, inland where Long Lake or Lake Leelanau is. A lot of times that changes at the same time as the inland areas. So we're seeing maples all turned. Some areas like Midland to Clare on US 10, they're saying that the leaves are dropping pretty quickly already. Hey, good afternoon, Anna Reed from Lansing. So yeah, we're heading down to Duck Lake now, and I'll show you the difference that water and warm water can make to leaf colors. Here's a few other points for you. What kind of trees are around your area? For example, we're on the east side of Duck Lake right here, and it's mostly maples, and the colors are changing dramatically. Now on the west side of Duck Lake, that's interlocking, and there's just beautiful oak trees there. It's a little bit later there. So depending on what kind of forest you're getting into, will depend on your fall color. So here we come down to the lake, and I've noticed along our lake, it's always a little bit slower than the inland areas like Buckley and whatnot. And there you can see Duck Lake Peninsula, and it's actually changing pretty good. We'll go down to the water's edge here. Wow, there's a dude out there that's got a good idea, except for this wind. He's fishing, and I'll bet you he's the one that's nailing them right now in this kind of weather. I wouldn't mind being out there too, although this wind, ugh. And look what I have in store for tomorrow. Me and two other buddies. Ooh, we got to get in the water and take that dock out. Tunnel of Trees, that's on my post right now. Tunnel of Trees, that's another one of those warmer areas. And that is still mostly green as of 2 days ago, but I would say changing rapidly. So we're talking probably Monday through Friday of this week, the Tunnel of Trees will be in peak. Justin's doing an anniversary color tour this week. All right, there you go. Okay, so there's your Duck Lake Peninsula out there, and I would say it's 50% color and changing fast. Someone's asking about Arcadia. You know, that's near the shoreline, so it's probably looking about like this. It's worth the drive this weekend, and it's with the way it's changing, it's probably a little too late next weekend, maybe close. So Traverse City, Debbie. Yes, Traverse City varies a lot. Again, Old Mission Peninsula, I saw mostly green. Inland areas, driving outside on the south and east sides of Traverse City, were pretty much near peak. So really nice looking weather. Hey, look, some of the neighbors still have boats to take out and docks, so I don't feel too bad. Oh, Shelly's gonna have a good time. Girls' weekend in Boyden City. Probably hitting some of the wineries too, I would imagine. So this is what we have. We have rapidly changing leaf color all across the state. Everybody's saying that the last couple of days. We got the cold weather, okay? And so that's gonna bring it on real fast. We got another shot of cold next week, Monday and Tuesday. We actually had some bursts of snow in the Gaylord area, and we could have some more vigorous bursts of snow next week, Tuesday and Wednesday, as cold air really comes into the lake effect areas. So get out there. This weekend is the time. Get to the inland areas. If you can't make it this weekend, target Old Mission Peninsula, Leelanau County, Tunnel of Trees next weekend. The shorelines far southwest lower next weekend, far southeast lower next weekend. And wow, not used to this stuff. Fingers get cold just out here. We are wimps after all this warm weather we've had this summer. So everybody, this is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa in the peak fall color. I'm going to stay up here with my wife, and we're going to show you some of the colors here in the next week or so. Get up here, enjoy it, because the leaves are falling, and then after the leaves fall, you know what falls next? Snow.